Sleeping Beauty. Yes, I hope everyone will like this story. So what are you waiting for? Come and listen to our bedtime story now. So sit back, listen, and watch on our live stream. And later on, we can play some game with this one. This is a story of Sleeping Beauty. Yes, sleeping and beauty. Okay. This is a good, kind king and his queen. After many years, the queen has a baby girl. The king and queen are delighted. Delighted. That means very happy. And love the little princess. The baby princess is christened. Christened. Yes. Six good fairies come to the feast. Feast at the palace. The king forgets to invite the seventh fairy, who is nasty and wicked. 5 good fairies, 5 good fairies make good wishes for the baby. The 6th good fairy is just about to make her wish. Then suddenly, the wicked fairy appears, looking very angry. Can you see the old look like fairy woman here? She is the nasty, wicked fairy. Yes, she is the 7th fairy. She'll prick her finger on a spinning wheel. Then she'll die. She says, "No," says the good fairy. The 6th fairy didn't have her wish. So she wished, my wish is she won't die, but will sleep for 100 years. The queen cries. And the king shouts, "Oh, spinning wheels in my kingdom must be burned." He orders. So now all the people in the palace burned the spinning wheel. Did they burn? No. But the people in the palace kept the spinning wheel in one room, which is in the staircase. Then the princess can't prick her finger, said the king. I think the king was clever, but the people didn't follow the order. They didn't burn the spinning wheel. They kept it in a room in the staircase. When she grows up, the princess has a grand ball. Do you know a grand ball? A grand ball like a party. Yes. On birthdays, all the rich people, they have like a ball, or like the prince or the princess or the king and queen, they will have a party or a feast. It's her 17th birthday. The 6 good fairies has forgotten about the wicked fairy. Oh no! And so the next day, the princess was Maleficent. The next day, the princess finds a little staircase. She has never seen it before. In a room at the top is an old woman. Oh no! It's the wicked fairy in disguise. The wicked fairy disguised as an old woman. And she is playing with the spinning wheel. Who are you? Said the princess. What are you doing? She asked. I'm spinning. Come, I'll show you, says the old woman. The princess puts out her hand and spin the spinning wheel, but ouch! She pricks her finger. And what happens? Did she die? No, but at once the princess falls asleep. Maybe she snores too. Everyone else in the palace goes to sleep too. Oh no! When the princess fell asleep, all the people in the palace sleeps too. Yeah, they sleep. Everyone sleeps too, but not the fairy, because they are fairy. They are immortals. The 6 good fairies carry the princess to her bed. And like a bubble, the wicked fairy disappears like this. Can you see me? I think you can't see me. Yeah, that's what happened to the wicked fairy. Nothing moves in the palace for 100 years. Outside, a thick forest grows up around it. Only the roof shows above the tree tops. The good fairies watch over the palace. Then a young prince walks near the palace. He sees the roof and asks an old man about it. A princess sleeps in there, he says, but there's no way in. Will the prince come? I think the prince walks to the palace. The trees moves apart as he walks and let him through. He runs up the steps and through the open door he comes in. It's very quiet. Mm. The prince finds the princess asleep. She is beautiful. He kisses her very gently. Gently, that means not too hard, just gently. And just at once, the princess opens her eyes and smiles. You've come at last, she says. And what will happen? Everyone in the palace wakes up. Yes, when the princess fell asleep, everyone fell asleep too. Now the princess wakes up. Everyone in the palace wakes up too. Oh, they are copying the princess. I'm hungry, says the king. Tonight we'll have a great feast. And he thanks the prince for saving them. Now everyone in the palace is safe, especially the princess. And just like a bubble, the wicked fairy disappears. The prince asked if he may marry the princess. And yes, of course, says the king. Yes, please, says the princess. Soon, there's a grand wedding, and they're always happy. Yeah, and that is the end of our story.